I know your Christmas party is gonna be lit. Hola mi gente, it's Mariluz here and welcome to another Vlogmas! Today is going to be a short vlog because I only want to show you how to make coquito. If you don't know what coquito is, it's more like a traditional Puerto Rican eggnog and it's very delicious. Every year I ask at work if they want me to make coquito for them and there's always someone that says yes please. So I know you're going to love this recipe and let's get right into it. Okay you guys, so this is what you're going to need in order to complete this recipe. You're going to need a can of cream of coconut. This one is 15 ounces. 2 cans of coconut milk. These go for 13.5 ounces each. And if you can't buy the Goya kind, please buy the Goya kind because they're really tasty. 1 can of evaporated milk. This one is 12 ounces. 1 can of condensed milk and this one goes for 14 ounces. Vanilla extract. 1 cup of white rum. I like to use Bacardi, but you can use any type of white rum of your preference and you don't have to include rum in this recipe if you don't want to. A little bit of cinnamon, and I have these bottles that I recycled, but if you don't have bottles like these ones, you can get like a milk jug. Okay, so before I start, I like to have a container like this just in case the mix becomes too much for my blender. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour all these cans. It doesn't matter which order we do that. I'm going to start with the coconut milk. Okay, so now I'm going to continue with the cream of coconut. Moving on with the evaporated milk. And you see how this is like super full? Like at this point it gets a little scary. So what I do is I mix that first, I pour it into this container, and then I go with the rest of the ingredients and then I pour it into this again and then keep mixing. So I blend it for like a minute and then I'm going to pour like at least half of this into this red container. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the condensed milk. Now I'm going to pour a cup of white rum, a little cup or teaspoon of vanilla extract, and if you want you can also pour a little bit of ground cinnamon. The past years I've used like a lot, like maybe 1 tablespoon, but it came out to be too much, so I'm going to just pour half a tablespoon. Okay, so I blend it for 1 more minute and I'm going to mix this with the rest of it. And if you don't feel comfortable with mixing it back and forth between the blender and the container, I like to use one of these and just whisk it. For some reason, all the recipes I have for coquito, like it's more than what the blender can hold. So I always like to use this method. Now the trickiest part is to put this liquid into these bottles, and that's when these little things come handy. Okay you guys, so I poured the whole mix into these bottles and it was good for like almost 5 bottles. This was not full. But now what you're going to do is you're going to put this in the refrigerator and you have to let it cool in order to drink it. But that's about it. I know your Christmas party is going to be lit because now the coquito has been sitting in the fridge for a few hours and I'm ready to drink it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next Vlogmas. Cheers! Oh my god.